Hi, my name is Brandon, but you can call me Big Z, and today I'm talking about my Oscar predictions. And I would like to get this out earlier in the week, but I'm just now getting back my voice, and I thought I'd try to film it and put it out the day of the Oscars, just for the hell of it. So I'm going to talk about who I think will win and who I would like to win. And I filled out the ballot. Like I tried to do how like an actual person that can vote on it would, but just through their website or whatever. And I guess instead of the opposite of the actual awards, I'll go from the biggest to the smallest instead. And for Best Picture, like I would definitely have Arrival as my pick. And but I know I'm almost certain that La La Land's gonna win. Now I think that Moonlight is definitely a possibility to win instead, but I'm pretty sure La La Land's gonna win just because of how the voting takes place. Because I'm sure, like, even if all the people that they may vote for number one a different movie, but I have a feeling that they'll vote La La Land like in second or third, and if that movie gets eliminated, then that'll count as their vote. So I think it's highly likely that will win. Of course, I mean I'd be really happy with Arrival winning, or Hell or High Water, or Manchester by the Sea, or and La La Land. La La Land's probably my third pick for the film, my personal pick. But for an actor in a leading role, I think I would prefer Casey Affleck to win. And I originally thought he was going to win, but he's been acting so weird in a lot of this stuff. And he has the whole sexual harassment fiasco with his horrible mockumentary he did a couple years ago. And I think because of that, and because of the previous Oscars So White, I think they're going to award Denzel Washington for his performance in Fences for it. And I mean, it is an amazing performance. Like, to me, it's still kind of acting with a capital A, and it's really just a filmed version of a play, but it was impressive. For actor in a supporting role, I would love to see Jeff Bridges get it for Hell or High Water. I really loved his performance in it, but it's most likely going to go to Mahershala Ali for Moonlight. The other thing was that in Moonlight, he was barely in the film. Like, he was in a part of the first third of the film, and that's it. And, but, I mean, it was a powerful performance, but I think Jeff Bridges is much more important in the film. And for other people, I really don't see any other ones getting it. Like, because, I mean, like, you could say Dev Patel for Lion, but really, how is he the supporting actor? He is the starring actor in the film. I don't know why they put him there, but I don't know. And then for actress in the leading role, I would actually, after seeing Jackie, I would love to see Natalie Portman win it. And, but she really led the whole movie. And, originally I was, thinking that it'd be Isabelle Huppert for Elle, because she was an amazing performance in that. But also, I mean, I'd love to see Emma Stone win. And I think that is who is going to win. So, I mean, pretty sure that's who's going to win Emma Stone for La La Land. Now, I would have loved to see Amy Adams from Arrival in this category, but instead they put Meryl Streep for no real reason, just because she's Meryl Streep. Like, the movie is really bad. I think it's barely a movie. I mean, she does the bad singing well, but I don't know. It didn't seem like an Oscar-worthy performance. But for actress in a supporting role, I would love to see Michelle Williams win for Manchester by the Sea. But I think it's probably going to go to Viola Davis for Fences. Again, it's kind of odd, though, because she's more of a leading actress in this film. But I don't know. They thought she had a better chance of winning if she put in supporting actress. And I think she really does. I think she's going to win. And, if I'd love to see Michelle Williams or Naomi Harris from Moonlight. because she's kind of the one connecting factor for the whole film. Like, she's the only character that is in each section of Moonlight, and it's really kind of the common thread throughout them all. And she does really well in her performance as the mother of the kid, but I don't think she'll win, but she could, and I'd be happy if she won. So for animated feature film, I really think Zootopia will win, and I think it should win. Because it's a really big film, but it's also a really interesting and different film. Like, it tackles a lot of difficult subjects in the form of a giant Disney film. And I mean, like, I'd love to see Kubo and Two Strings win as well. But, it could win, but I doubt it will. I mean, it might. Well, I'd be happy with it. I mean, I haven't seen one film, My Life as a Zucchini. But I think it's just now coming out this week or next week or something like that. But, I definitely think Zootopia will get that. And for cinematography, I would love to see Arrival win. It is one of the most gorgeous films I've seen. Like, even just the first scene when they come up to the seeds, the alien spaceship, and the clouds are rolling in. It's just gorgeous. But, my second choice is what I think will win, and that's La La Land. But that is an absolutely beautiful film. And I think that La La Land's gonna take home a lot of the smaller awards, along with the big awards, I think. I don't know if it'll break the record. It'll definitely come close. For costume design, this is kind of a tough one. I mean, I would love to see Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, because the costumes were all really cool in that film. But it'll probably go La La Land. At the same time, they're kind of wearing just normal clothes. But I think it'll probably take that category. And for directing, again, I would love to see Arrival win. Denis Villeneuve is such a good director, and I love to see him honored. But again, it's, the genre film, the sci-fi film, they're probably not going to honor it with many awards. Like, again, it's definitely going to go to La La Land, and that would be my second choice. So I'd be happy if he wins, Damien Chazelle. And for documentary feature, I haven't seen any of them. I know, like, I've watched a couple of documentaries this year, but none of them are honored. But I think it'll probably OJ and Made in America will win. And for documentary short subject, again, I haven't seen it, but I've heard good things about the White Helmets. For film editing, I'd love to see Hell or High Water get it, because I think it's edited really well. And I would love to see this movie get more awards, but it probably won't. I think it will go to Moonlight, and that would be my personal second choice, because it is edited very well. And, I mean, it could go to La La Land, but I think Moonlight has a better chance of getting it. For a foreign language film, I haven't seen any of those again. I have a couple of them I have waiting to see, but I haven't got around to them. But, I mean, there's a good chance I think that The Salesman will win. For makeup and hairstyling, it's so weird that there are only 3 films in this category. I don't know why they don't have, like, every other one has 5. This is only 3. And this A Man Called Uwe, Star Trek Beyond, and Suicide Squad. It's so weird. I mean, there's no makeup in Suicide Squad. I mean, like, there's, like, none of them really have that much makeup. It's really a weird choice. And now they can say that as an Oscar-nominated film, that piece of crap. But, if I had to give anyone, I'd give it to Star Trek Beyond, because they actually had some cool makeup in it. For musical score, I think it'll go La La Land, and I think it should go La La Land. For musical song, again, I think it'll go La La Land, and it should go La La Land. For City of Stars, that's kind of the theme throughout the whole film. Now, in this category, though, I wish they would have honored Sing Street with nomination. Because, I mean, even if they never would have won, instead of having 2 songs in the same film, they should have honored Sing Street. Because that's a shame they didn't. For production design, I'd go for Arrival, but I think it's going to go La La Land. For animated short film, I haven't seen any of them, but just guessing, maybe go with Blind Vaisha. For a live-action short film, again, I haven't seen any of them. I go with Sing. That's the thing, like, I've seen almost all the films, the big films that are nominated. like even for all the categories. But I haven't seen like the short stuff, and a lot of stuff is tough to actually find, like especially like now, like unless you get the screeners for it. But for sound editing, I'd give it to Arrival, but it'll probably go La La Land. And same thing with sound mixing, I'd give it to Arrival, but it'll probably go La La Land. And for visual effects, I think it will and it should go to Doctor Strange. Like it might go to Jungle Book instead, and the visual effects are amazing in Jungle Book. But they're doing animals. They're making animals with CGI, and that's impressive. But it's not as impressive as Doctor Strange, which had the visual effects of things I've never seen and no one's ever seen, and it's absolutely gorgeous. For writing adapted screenplay, I'd love to see Arrival get it, because it's a great screenplay. But it's probably going to go to Moonlight. That would be my second choice. And for writing original screenplay, I would love it to go to Hell or High Water. It's one of the best scripts in a while, and the scriptwriter is a really interesting guy. And, I think that it might go to it, but I think it's more likely that it'll go to Manchester by the Sea. But, I mean, it could even go La La Land. That's one I think it really doesn't deserve, because it's not that amazing of a script. But it might go that. And that's it. And tune into the Oscars tonight and see if I'll see if I have any of them right. I think I'll probably have some of them, but who knows. Thanks for watching.